How's it going, everybody? We're back with another episode of Too Fast, Too Duelists. I'm joined here, like always, with Cody. Cody, how are you doing?
I'm a sleepy boy, but I'm ready to duel.
Not too sleepy that you're not going to read your cards?
Oh, that's just not who I am.
I mean, we're Yu-Gi-Oh players, so we just opt to not read the cards.
Yeah, who reads?
Not me.
It's like the anime. You don't get to know the card effect till after you play it, even if you're the one that has it.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't even watch subs. I only watch dubs. All right, buddy. Well, I'm going to roll first.
Alrighty.
Oh no. The roids are all right.
That sounds very specific.
Yeah, it's Cyrus. Sounds slightly wrong, too. The roids are all right.
The juice is loose.
Yeah. Got the juices flowing.
Good fucking text. Jesus.
Oh, it's a big one, isn't it?
Yeah. Alright, well. The roids are all right. Cyrus skill. Viacroid Construction Zone can be used to fusion summon any roid monsters from your extra deck. All roid monsters whose original level is 6 or lower can be normal summoned or set without tributing. If a non-fusion roid machine monster you control whose original level is 6 or lower attacks an opponent's monster, it gains attack equal to its own level times 100 during the damage step only. If you control a non-machine monster, flip this card over.
I already forgot what it did.
What it do? What it do? It do go down.
I'm gonna have to read this card multiple times.
So, Viacroid Construction Zone can be used to fusion summon any roid monster from the extra deck. I'm assuming that means that card is usually a limited fusion summoning, like you can only do specific ones.
Maybe. I don't know.
But
maybe
now it's any roid.
Maybe it just treats all the roids as like the fusion substitute monsters. Whereas like if I need like specifically Gyroid and Cyroid or something like that to make this card, like I can just use like Steamroid and Drillroid or some shit.
I don't know.
But,
all roid monsters whose original level is 6 or lower can be normal summoned without tributing. That's cool.
I mean, I don't know what all roid fusions are available. I know there's like one decent boss monster that they have, but I would be actually surprised if it's even available.
And then if any non-fusion roid machine monster you control whose original level is 6 or lower attacks upon its monster, it gains 100 times its level in attack during the damage step only.
Oh, I can make Gyroid become 1300 instead of 1000.
Oh.
Oh.
But if you at any point control a non-machine monster, this card gets flipped over.
You can play Cyber Dragon.
Okay. Well,
all right.
That's you.
That was my Cyrus card. Let's see what you get.
All right. Hopefully one with less text.
Fury of Thunder.
Oh, it's a YuGiOh skill.
It is. I don't know what has anything to do with thunder.
I know.
Slifer?
I know what it does. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Fury of Thunder, YuGiOh skill. Activate the following skills during your main phase while you control Slifer the Sky Dragon. Draw until you have 4 cards in your hand. That's not bad. I have to get Slifer on the field.
That's true. That's true.
If Slifer the Sky Dragon is sent to the graveyard, you can shuffle it back into your deck. Each of these skills can only be used once per duel.
So it's one skill card, but it has 2 effects.
Yes. But I can only use each once per duel. So it looks like I'm playing Slifer.
Yeah. Slifer versus Roids. Slifer could be a very interesting matchup against this, just because, like, if I need to summon anything into attack mode to apply some pressure, while you already have the Slifer, like, Slifer's just gonna...
floodgate, so...
Yeah.
Yeah. You're immediately at a disadvantage there if I can get him on the field.
Yeah. And I would imagine, like, my best cards I want in attack position anyways, but now I might not be able to. At the same time, you'll have to pay attention to your resource management, because there's no point in having a weak Slifer on the board.
Yeah. I mean, if it's my turn, I can use my skill to draw 4.
True.
Draw until I have 4. But that won't help me on your turn. So, and I only get to use it once.
A turn 1 Slifer would be very hard. I don't even know a combination of cards that would be able to do that, especially in like a Speed Duel setting.
Yeah, because I don't think definitely not all that God support is in here. And I don't know anything that can special summon 3 copies of itself in a turn.
The Disciple special summons the other 2 from deck, but that also requires you to use up your normal already.
Yeah.
So you would also need like Disciple along with another card that allows you to perform another tribute summon.
Double summon.
Oh my god.
I could bring back double summon.
There you go. We're brainstorming already.
Man.
All right, buddy. Well,
this will be interesting.
Yeah, it will.
Be interesting.
I kind of like this matchups already.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got the Pharaoh versus Cyrus. I'm not even sure if I can even like talk this entire episode with like a higher pitched voice trying to talk like Cyrus.
Well, I can't really do a Pharaoh
Jaden.
voice.
Jaden.
It's not like you're getting fucked by him.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I wonder if I can find this picture.
He likes it when he smacks his ass into Slifer Red.
Beat my ass like Slifer Red color.
Yeah.
Oh, Jaden.
Give me obelisk blue balls.
All right, buddy. What do you say? Deck building?
Deck building.
Deck building.
Deck building. In a time 5,000 years ago, in ancient Egypt, ancient kings and sorcerers played a game with dark magic. And now, 5,000 years later, something got lost in translation because it's me playing this deck, so we're all fucked. So I got a Yugi skill that requires me to play Slifer the Sky Dragon, which going through the deck cards that are available, it's going to be kind of hard to get 3 bodies on the field while I have Slifer able to be summoned. So I'm trying to find a workaround here. To keep with the anime, I'm playing the Knight strategy. So I have 2 copies of King's Knight, 1 of Jack's Knight because he gets special summoned by Kings only from the deck, so I do not want to draw him. And then 2 copies of Queen's Knight, my 1 copy of Slifer the Sky Dragon. Defusion is also for me or for Dakota because I know he's playing Fusion with the Roids, but if you look down my extra deck, I have Arcana Knight Joker, which is a fusion of all 3 knights. So if I'm having trouble getting Slifer, if I can get to my fusion, I will do that. And then if I really want to, I can defuse it and then summon Slifer. 2 copies of Double Summon to assist with getting monsters on the board. Fusion Recycling Plant to hopefully get access to the Poly. Galaxy Cyclone for removal, the 1 Poly. Rhoda, which I can actually use this time. Soul Exchange if I can't keep monsters on the board, or if I get knocked down 1, I can use Dakota's monsters for the tribute. Stray Lambs to put some tokens that are sacrificable on the field. Hero Emerges. If I happen to draw into the Jack's Knight, I can use this to cheat it onto the field. Magic Drain to force him to out a spell card to negate a spell activation. If he can't, then it will negate it. And 3 copies of Metal Reflect Slime. So this puts a big old body on the board. 3k defense. It is tributable. And knowing what I know of Roids, I don't think he's going to really be able to attack over this. At least not easily. So that's kind of the hope there. Side deck, Blowback Dragon, because I'm a bitch like that. Just pop any card I want to if I get 2 heads out of 3 in a tosses. Card Advance lets me look at 5 cards on the top of my deck, put them back in any order, and then I can do an additional tribute summon on top of my normal summon that turn. Cosmic Cyclone to pay 1,000 life points, target a spell trap, banish it. An extra defusion just in case. Curse Seal of the Forbidden Spell to lock him out of any specific spell cards that may be troublesome. And 7 tools just to negate a trap card. And then finally for the extra deck we have the 3 Arcana Knight Jokers, which as I said is a fusion of the 3 knights. Once per turn, when a spell trap card or monster effect is activated that targets the face-up card, I can discard a card of the same type and then negate the effect. So that's my deck. It's a pretty kind of like, I don't know, pretty poor amalgamation of like a knight strategy combined with trying to keep bodies on the board to get Slifer. Ratios may be a little off, but I think it's the best I could do because I ran right up until the time. I think I had about 10 seconds left. So let's just get out there and we'll see what we can do. Hopefully I can beat over these tiny little Transformer wannabes. Let's do it.
All right, guys, we're back after 20 minutes. I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling pretty swole. These roids, they're really kicking in. All right, so for my deck profile, we'll just get into it really quick because these cards are not very interesting. They're not very good, but I think this is the best that we can come up with. For starting off, we're playing 3 of the fusion spell for this archetype. So we can fusion summon any vehicle roid, but because of our skill card, we can make any roid monster we want. The cool thing about this fusion card is that it also gives the additional effect where it cannot be destroyed by card effects and its effects cannot be negated. To top it off, we're just playing, I think, in my mind, the best Roid monsters. The other ones seem very situational, or like you need one turn to like get things rolling. Submarine Roid can attack directly, so a quick 800 damage there, and then it switches itself to defense. Has pretty good defense stats, so it's going to be fairly hard to probably run over this card. Free Drill Roid, it can instantly destroy any monster that's in defense mode. Free Gyroid. I plan on just using this card to stall because the first time this card would be destroyed by battle each turn, it is not. Free Steamroid. This card can out problematic monsters that are fairly large because it boosts itself by 500 when it declares an attack, so I can boost it up to 23, and the skill card can actually boost it up another 400. The bad thing about this card is that if my opponent attacks into it, it loses 500 attack. Finally, we're playing one UFO Roid. Because of the skill card, I can actually just set this card without tributing. And then when it's destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, I can special summon one machine type monster with 1500 or less attack from my deck and face up attack position. So the only target for this is the Gyroid, but it can protect my life points. Next, we're playing one Offerings to the Doom because it's all we can play. I want to be able to out his monsters, either slightly large bodies, or I want to be able to get rid of the Slifer. And then 3 Book of Moon, just again to stall. For our fusion monsters, we're only playing 2 different ones because I think the other ones require me to either play what I think are like the worst main deck monsters, or they require way too many materials. So we're playing one Steam Gyroid. It takes Gyroid and Steamroid. It's just a vanilla. But this card can also get buffed by our skill card because it is a level 6 or lower. So when it attacks, I can actually make this card become 2800. Finally, we're playing the Jumbo Drill. It requires Steamroid, Drillroid, and Submarine Roid, but this card does do piercing damage. So if we have Cody's back up against the wall and he's just setting everything, we can still close out the game with this card. But yep, that's the deck profile. I don't know too much about Roids. This will probably be my first attempt ever playing with Roids in general, but the whole goal of this deck, I'm just trying to either, you know, pick away at his board with Drillroid, slowly finish off the game with Submarine Roid, stay alive with Gyroid, and then hopefully I get everything I need to get the fusion spell and then make the Jumbo Drill just to finish off the game. But with that out of the way, let's just get right into the game. Yeah, here we are.
Ran down to the wire on this one.
Yeah.
Not confident, but here for the fun.
I think we're probably both kind of handicapped.
Yeah, man. Not even they didn't give me anything like Raw's Disciple. You know, I had nothing like that. No like Giant Germ, no Muka Muka, or not Muka, no Nimble Manga. I had nothing.
I saw that there was D-Boys.
Doesn't that burns me though, doesn't it?
Yeah,
1,000 per.
Yeah, you pay 1,000 for each.
Yeah, so that's 2,000 life points. That's half my life points just to get 2 bodies on the field.
Yeah.
That's a gamble.
It is.
Maybe I'm willing to take it.
The die has told me.
We touched tips. Did you see that?
We did. Yes. All right. I think I want the additional card for this.
Okay. Let's start with a set and a set. Simple T-pose, T-set.
Right on.
And we'll pass there.
All right. I will draw. Anything in standby?
Nope.
We will go to main phase. All right, buddy. I'm going to start.
I feel like whenever you say that, pain's about to come my way.
Nah, nothing too severe. I'm playing Roids here, so.
I've actually never played Roids or played against them, so I have no idea what's about to happen. This is all new to me.
I'm going to start with a normal summon of Submarine Roid.
It can attack directly. When it does so using this effect, the battle damage is the original attack of this card. At the end of the damage, this card attacks. Okay. Okay. I got it.
So I'm going to set one card and go to battle phase.
Mm-hmm.
I will get in for direct.
I will take that.
And then at the end of the damage step, I will switch this to defense.
Okay.
And pass turn.
Stand by to main.
Yep.
I'm going to start by flip summoning Queen's Knight.
You are doing the knight.
And then I'll normal summon my King's Knight. Which allows me
the special
to special my Jack's Knight.
He's big.
Yeah, he is. I did it.
You did it.
I did it. Battle phase.
Sure.
I'll hit at you with Jack's Knight.
I will Pokemon it.
Okay. Okay. Well, I will end my turn then.
All right. Like to see it. I will draw. Standby. Anything?
Nope.
All right. We'll go to main phase. Let's. I'm gonna normal summon the Marine Roid.
Oh my god. Okay.
Let's switch this one to attack.
You're going in for 16 and then going for defense, aren't you?
I'm gonna attack directly.
Are you doing both of them?
Yep. If you allow it.
Oh, yeah. I can't stop it.
All right.
So.
And that will switch to defense. This will switch to defense. And I'm going to pass turn there. On the plus side, you do have monsters, so you could summon Slifer at any point.
I do. I just have to draw him. All right. Well, we're going to start with the flip summon.
Okie dokie.
Tell you what I want to do.
You want to tribute summon Jack's Knight?
Not quite yet. I want to set a card first. Okay.
All right.
I'm going to activate my skill.
Ooh.
And I will use. Oh, never mind. I can't. Never mind.
Yeah, you need Slifer to draw cards.
Slifer. Yeah. Either way, then let's just go to the battle phase.
Sure.
Let's hit with Jax.
Okay.
And then we'll call it a turn.
Sweet. I will draw.
Swear to God, if you would throw one of those fuckers.
Anything in standby?
No.
All right. Let's go to main phase.
You and your extra deck, are you?
Yeah, I don't remember all the materials for these things. They're all different. Let's try it. Let's try the Viacroid Connection Zone.
Is that in general or just for this turn?
Just in general.
Jesus. Okay.
Yeah, not bad, right?
Not bad.
All right. So nothing on activation?
Nope.
All right. I will send a Steamroid and a Gyroid to summon Steam Gyroid.
Steam Gyroid. Okay, he has no effect.
Nope, just a vanilla.
I
But
think I used to have one of him as a kid.
But he at least cannot be destroyed by card effect.
Yeah. Lay it on me.
Let's switch this to attack mode.
Yep.
We're going to go battle phase. We're going to attack directly with the Submarine Roid and then switch it to defense. And then I will attack into... It doesn't really matter which one I attack into. If the attack goes through, I'm pretty sure it's just game.
Not quite.
Well, because
the most you can do is 700.
The skill card boosts the monster.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so it would actually go up to 28 if I attack.
Does it only boost the fusions?
It's level 6 or lower. It is a level 6.
Well, then shouldn't we have been counting the buff on Submarine Roid the whole time?
No, because I have to attack a monster.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's going to be game either way if the attack goes through. So I'm just going to go for the Jack's Knight.
So it goes to 2,800?
Yes.
Damn, that's just enough.
Woo! Let's go, Roids! I can feel the juices flowing. All right, buddy, game 2. What's it going to be?
Might be my downfall, but I kind of want to go second. See what happens.
I mean, does it really seem like I'm doing anything turn 1?
I don't know. We're going to find out.
We will find out. This gets activated. I am going to set 1, set 2, and pass it back.
Stand by to main.
Sure.
Let's start with Rhoda.
Fine.
I will pull Queen's Knight to my hand.
Okay.
I will activate double summon.
Oh my god, he is doing it.
To normal summon Queen's Knight.
Sure.
Followed by King's Knight. Which allows me to then summon my Jack's Knight.
That's so efficient, man. That's unbelievable.
Yeah, dude. Unfortunately, I can no longer summon this turn.
That's correct.
So, battle phase.
Okay.
Let's hit you with Jack.
Let's book it.
Of course.
Yeah.
I have a feeling I know exactly what that is then.
Oh, you're gonna pass. What do you think it is?
I assumed it's Submarine Roid.
Oh, okay. Maybe.
And it helped you out so much last game. That's why you wanted to defend it. And it has 1,800, so I would lose life points if I attack into it the other two.
Well, you are incorrect.
Unless you knew I would do that, but...
Nope. It is, in fact, Roid.
Ah, god damn it.
Yeah, buddy. Next, I'm going to normal summon Steamroid.
18, damn.
Not only that, he gains 500 if I attack.
And if it's a monster, he gains the buff too. Jesus Christ.
Correct.
Fuck me, all right.
Yeah, so we're just gonna go battle, and I'm gonna go into the Jack's Knight.
They'll just get destroyed. Too great.
And then I will attack with the Steamroid into the... This could be actually slightly tough, because if I kill the King's Knight and leave the Queen's Knight, you could summon the Queen again. Honestly, I think it probably is better to kill the Queen's Knight. So I'll attack into that. I'll use the effect of Steamroid to gain 5, and then the skill will buff it by 4.
27.
Correct.
Jesus. So that's 1200 for me.
And I'm just gonna pass there.
All right. We're gonna start. Yoop. Yoop.
Ooh.
Bada bing, bada boom.
That's surprising. Standby to main. So close. I think we'll probably just do it anyways. I'm just gonna go straight to battle.
Okay.
I'll use the Drillroid to attack the set.
You're gonna love this.
Aha! It was a good thing I killed the queen. And then we'll attack into this. And I'll just pass it from there. You run out of gas.
So it came to an unceremonious end.
Oh, what is this? What's your hand?
Hero emerges. Double summon. And soul exchange.
Oh no.
Yeah, I drew into soul exchange there.
Let's take a look at the deck. Oh, you're playing defusion because of what I'm doing.
But
That's funny.
also because of my extra deck.
Oh, that's right. You can play this.
Yeah.
This card's actually pretty good.
I can get all 3 on the board. I've got Poly and Fusion Recycling Plant. You know, I can summon him and then if I summon Slifer, I can defusion if I have the card and summon my Slifer.
Yeah, you're playing the Metal Reflect, and he's massive. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
There's.
You'd think for a 3 if I draw him at least once.
Yeah, there's only one way I can actually out this card.
Yeah,
and that's with my 1 fusion.
I've got back row removal. I've got stuff to stop you from playing spells and stuff. I've got Stray Lambs, which isn't ideal, but it's good in a pinch.
Yeah, at least gets you 2 tokens.
Yeah. But yeah, I didn't draw really what I wanted to see.
I wonder if it's
I was
worth
able to
playing...
get my 3 monsters on the field, but unfortunately that was not enough.
Well, like, I wonder if it's worth playing a double Slifer just to increase your chances of seeing it. Plus, like, it doesn't hurt if you're playing, like, some discard cards.
Yeah,
like,
but
for
to
example,
be honest,
you're playing the Fusion Recycling, so, like, you could even discard the Slifer and then still use the skill card to, like, shuffle it back.
Yeah. To be honest, though, even if I had the double Slifer, if I had him in my hand, I never had 3 monsters on the field really long enough to summon him. Between
you did game 1. Game 1, you had the 3 bodies.
Well, until
you attacked
him again.
Yeah, like I booked the Jack to stay alive to protect the submarine roid, but my next turn was just the other submarine roid for attacking twice. So like, if your next turn you drew Slifer, you probably had what, like 1 or 2 cards in your hand by that point, and then the skill card would have drawn you 2 or 4 or 2 or 3 cards.
Yeah.
So like a 4K Slifer by the end of it.
I really needed to see Metal Reflect Slime.
Yeah.
Didn't see him out of the game.
It might have been worth playing, like trying it to keep it to 20, and then
I'm at 22. The only thing I probably would have gotten rid of were Poly and Fusion Recycling. And then not play Arcane and Night Joker.
Yeah, it does kind of seem like it's a mashup of several strategies.
But
because
I don't know if that really mattered either, because I never drew either one of those cards either.
Well, like, just think about it. You cut 2 cards out, making it 20. So that immediately gets rid of the Cycling Plant and the Poly. I know it's not ideal because it's like you want to cover your bases. So it's like, I'm going to play like a back row removal card. I'm going to play like a spell negation card. But when you're trying to get out like a strategy that is revolving several cards like this to try to get the Slifer to come out, it's kind of like you have to devote all the deck space into pulling off the strategy and not so much trying to stop your opponent from playing theirs. because it's like you cut those two cards out, and then you can cut the Magic Drain and the Galaxy Cyclone. That leaves you 2 more deck spaces. That leaves you a 3rd copy of Metal Reflect. And oh, there is 3 in here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then you could play like a 1/3 of the Stray of Lambs. I take it.
If you notice, I only kept Jack's Knight at 1.
Right, because you don't want to draw it.
Yeah.
Because these only special summon from deck. I mean,
pretty shit.
At the same time, it might have actually still been worth playing a 2nd Jack's Knight, because you want the effect to resolve the special summon from deck. So if you draw it, like, that entire strategy is just dead. But at the same time, it might not still be that bad to draw it, because you can either use the Soul Exchange to tribute my monster to get it out, or the Hero Merges can cheat it out.
Yeah. Mainly, the main reason for Fusion Recycling and Poly wasn't just because I can play Arcane and Night Joker. It was basically because I know I'm going to be seeing the copies of the Knights, and I wanted a different win condition other than Slifer. I didn't want to have to rely on that.
Yeah.
And since I knew I was going to be seeing the Knights, I figured fusioning them into a very powerful monster that has like negates would be very handy.
Yeah.
But neither strategy worked because I didn't see either card I needed to actually use them.
Yeah, and that's what I mean, like, because like you have like the Knight strategy going on, the Slifer strategy going on. You got like token stuff in here, and then you're also still trying to like make me not do stuff that my deck wants to do. All right, guys, that's going to bring it into this episode. Thanks for watching the video. If you like the video, like, comment down below. Tell me what you think. Consider hitting that subscribe button for more content just like this. But with all that out of the way, we'll see you guys next week. Bye.